Last year, I stopped paying a mechanic, a tax preparer, and a graphic designer. Not because I got cheap, I simply spent about 20 hours learning 3 skills online for free, and that one decision saved me more than $4,000. Here's the thing nobody tells you about saving money in America. Coupon apps and cutting out lattes can help, but they only take you so far. The real money, the kind that actually moves your bank account, comes from skills. Specifically, skills you can learn online for free or almost free and start using immediately. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 skills ranked by how quickly they can pay for themselves, where you can learn them for free, and how much money they could potentially save you. And stay until number 1, because it's the skill most people overlook and it can have the biggest impact. 1. Basic car maintenance. You don't need to become a mechanic. You just need to learn the basics. Oil changes, air filters, cabin filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and even some brake work can be handled yourself once you understand what you're doing. A repair shop might charge you for labor on a job that could take you 30 minutes at home. The trick is simple. Search YouTube for your exact car model plus the repair you need. For example, Toyota Camry oil change or Ford F-150 brake pad replacement. You'll often find step-by-step tutorials. Use your owner's manual too. And if you get stuck, automotive communities can help you troubleshoot. Learning basic maintenance once can save you money every time that same problem comes up. 2. DIY home repair. Next, basic home repair. A clogged drain, a running toilet, a small hole in drywall, replacing a light fixture, fixing a loose cabinet. These problems can turn into expensive service calls if you don't know what you're doing, but many basic repairs are surprisingly simple. YouTube channels like This Old House have free tutorials covering thousands of projects. Home improvement stores also provide free educational content. The goal isn't to become a professional contractor, it's to become capable enough that you don't need to call someone every time something small breaks. That skill can save you hundreds or potentially thousands over time. 3. Learn your own personal finances. Number 3 is something almost everyone should understand: your own money. Learn how your paycheck works, understand your taxes, know your retirement accounts, understand your credit, and if your tax situation is straightforward, learn how to file your own return. The IRS provides free tax filing resources for eligible taxpayers. You can also find educational walkthroughs online that explain the process step by step. But remember, if you have a complicated business, investment, or tax situation, professional advice may still be worth paying for. The goal isn't to avoid professionals at all costs. The goal is to understand enough about your finances that you're not completely dependent on someone else. 4. Basic cooking and meal prep. This might be the biggest money saver on the entire list. You don't need to become a chef. You need 5 or 6 meals you can make well. Chicken and rice, pasta, tacos, stir fry, a good breakfast, a few easy lunches. That's enough to start. Because when you know how to cook, you have another option besides ordering delivery or eating at a restaurant, and that difference can add up quickly. Spend one afternoon learning a few recipes, then prepare several meals at once. You'll save money, save time, and probably eat more consistently. Cooking is one of those skills where the savings repeat every single week. 5. Basic graphic design. Number 5 is especially useful if you run a side hustle, small business, or social media account. You don't need to become a professional designer. Learn the basics: layout, spacing, typography, contrast, color, and visual hierarchy. Tools like Canva make simple designs incredibly accessible. You can create resumes, presentations, flyers, social media graphics, thumbnails, and basic marketing materials without hiring someone for every small project. Spend a weekend learning the fundamentals. That skill can continue paying for itself for years. 3. Negotiation. This one costs absolutely nothing to learn, and it can save you money almost immediately. Think about your internet bill, insurance, medical bills, phone plans, subscriptions. even major purchases. Instead of simply accepting the first price, learn how to ask better questions. Try, is there a lower cost plan with the same features? Are there any current promotions available? Can you match your competitor's price? Is there a discount for paying annually? You're not demanding anything. You're simply asking what options are available. And sometimes one 10-minute phone call can save you more money than weeks of using coupons. The skill isn't being aggressive. The skill is being willing to ask. 7. Basic coding and no-code tools. And finally, number 7, basic coding and no-code tools. You don't need to become a software engineer. Start with simple things: spreadsheet formulas, automation, basic data organization, simple websites, no-code workflows. These skills can help you eliminate repetitive tasks, reduce software costs, and save hours of your time. And unlike some of the other skills on this list, this one can potentially become an income-producing skill too. You could use it to automate your own work, help a small business, build simple systems, or eventually turn it into a side hustle. Free resources like Free Code Camp, Google's learning resources, and YouTube tutorials can help you get started. How to actually learn these skills. Now here's the most important part. Don't try to learn all 7 at once. That's how you end up with 20 browser tabs open and 0 new skills. Instead, pick one. Then learn it right before you need it. Need an oil change? Learn car maintenance. Need to fix something at home? Learn home repair. Spending too much on takeout? Learn meal prep. Need to lower a bill? Learn negotiation. And follow one simple rule. Watch it, then do it within 24 hours. Because watching 10 hours of tutorials doesn't make you skilled. Using what you learned does. Outro. So those are 7 skills that can potentially save you thousands of dollars over time. And the best part? You don't need an expensive course. You don't need a college degree. And you don't need to become an expert. You just need to learn enough to handle the things you're currently paying someone else to do. Because sometimes the best way to make your money go further isn't earning more. It's becoming more capable. If you found this useful, subscribe to Money IQ and tell me in the comments, which one of these 7 skills are you going to learn first? See you in the next one.